Hello and welcome, this is Agro again, and welcome to my mineshaft. Well, why are you here then, right now, you ask. I won't take it down here to watch me mining, that would be really dull. Redstone. Nope, we're gonna make a mess out of the mineshaft here right now, you can already see it, summoning and fighting a wither. So, one skull here, one skull there. Let's get this stuff ready. I probably won't need a shovel, but the bow, the sword, which is just there to kill a wither, nothing else. Keep some pearls, have a splash potion, strength, and regeneration. Alright, that should do it. Warn the other people, don't get scared, no. Oh, wait, before I do that, may I put on the sound again? I was at the ant farm earlier, so I didn't want to listen to all the endermen dying and crying and making a mess out of my ears. Okay. Is it on? Yeah, here we go. Let's take a potion of strength. I'll wait on the region a bit, cause it's only 22 seconds. And it should be fairly easy. He can't really do any. And for some reason, I think he's trying to get in the distance from me, because he's right now in ranged mode. I wonder if he did it earlier or if he's sensing something else that way. I'm not sure. That's really weird. Why didn't you fight back at all? Holy Moses. Okay. What? Oh my god. Irashi put that bloody server back to hard mode. That is ridiculous. That is... Yeah, oh my god. Okay, yeah, that was a wither fight on easy mode. That's why you don't play Minecraft in easy mode. Usually, because that's just ridiculous. Easy. Okay, that was it. Let's make a beacon out of it. Jump. I'll meet you on the surface. Alright, here we got the beacon, finally. So, you know how I complained last time that I'm missing. So, here's a real boss fight for the beacon. Yep. That I need so much iron to set it up. Yeah, I went ahead and gathered a lot of iron on the iron farm. Basically, I just stood AFK there, let Minecraft running in the background and did whatever. And yeah, that got me... No, not that. Jump. Yeah, this. Let me see where I get over there. Oh, I think I just entered in there. Jump. Yep, that's it. That's my beacon setup. And I forgot to bring... I forgot to bring some iron or gold or whatever to really set it to haste 2, which is basically all I want for now. Okay, maybe I have some in the ender chest. See? No, not getting the minecart. I could use a diamond. Oh, come on, let's use a diamond. Never use a diamond for a beacon. Maybe in here? Yeah, that should work too. Yep, up here, jump. Okay. So I use a diamond because that gives a nice haste 2. No, okay, really it doesn't make any difference at all. And here we have it, finally. Now we need the tools to do it. Bye. And so right again. When I was on the ant farm yesterday, I slept a lot of endermen and got some tools for this. Some of the tools are just a combination of what I had before. And yep, here we go. Let's take 2 for now and put that one back. Now let's put it in the end chest if we need to kill something else. Put the Smite 5 sword here. Take the normal fighting sword out. You never know what crosses your path down there. I should take some coal. Wood is still in there, so I can make torches down there. That will probably be necessary due to the amount of space. I hope we can dig out really quickly now. So let's make a bunch of torches right there. Okay, pick at the front, sword behind, bow. Bow one behind. Oh, I should not forget the shovel, because dirt will otherwise be a problem. Leave the potions. And put some stuff in the crab chest, where I just randomly push in whatever I have left over in my inventory, just to get rid of it. Until I get my storage building, where I can really sort out things. So I'm so excited, I want to do it. I want to use it. I already get it up here, that's cool. I think the beacon gives the buff in cylindric shape, I think it's called. Not right now. Wanna try out haste 2. So, yeah, I set up the beacon up here so that my feet are planted on level 11. Which makes this level layer 11, this is layer 12, this is 14, and this is 15, and 15 is the last layer diamonds can spawn on. So this is, in my eyes, pretty handy. Do I need that? Oh no, I put it up here to check where the center is. Okay. So 1, 2 over here, and oh yes, this is so nice. Remember me not taking you down here for mining? Yeah, I lied, obviously, because this is so amazing. I love it, I really do. Because as tedious as my normal strip mining may be, as soon as you get haste 2 running, it's all cool. I really enjoy that. But it's only enjoyable for so long if you just have to watch it, so yes, I break away here. And I probably meet you in the Nether next to show you where I get the skulls and how to get them in general. I need a silk touch or something. This is like ore heaven. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'll probably meet you in the Nether. Till then. Okay, I got a little sidetracked here. I started building and I just switched to day while sleeping, and there's a pool party going on, which is a little ridiculous. but it's fun. I don't mind having a pool party. Yep. Okay. Let him have the fun. What I'm doing right now is I put in a roof on the house with lamps, which are under the redstone blocks, like here. That takes care of the lighting in the house. This is for the kitchen light. I'll show you in a second. Basically, on this block, there's a lever to switch the light on and off. And my current project part is the staircase. I need to figure out a way to make a staircase that I like. Maybe if I switch it out for wood, that may look cool. Because right now I'm a little bit irritated by the amount of stone in here. The carpet helps a bit, but I think I will make it for the entire hallway carpet with more colors or whatever. Yeah, you see the lights, 2 here in the back, and The other one is indirect lighting by that lamp here. Okay, let's check in here. Yeah, basically I removed all the torches because I don't think they're fitting for most builds. Here's the light for the room, and the rest of the lighting is taken care of by the nightish lamp, which actually shouldn't switch off, because then you can have monsters spawning here at night. Oh, he probably wants a towel because he's wet. Let's see if we can well, heat him up a bit. Yep, heat it up. Perfect. Got really crispy. Okay, in here you see the normal lighting for in these 3 corners, and here's the switch for the preparation area for the kitchen. We cut the food, wash stuff, and the like. I just assume that the thing here has built-in light if you cook something. Yep, switch it on. Actually, this is not important. That has no influence on the lighting. I tried it before, but if I have a switch on something, most of the time I like it that you can really use it and don't have to be afraid when you used it. So, you can have that on or off, whatever you want. There's a staircase again, here in the living room. I'm not entirely fond of the lighting. If anybody has a better idea how to set the lights, I'd be grateful. Maybe I should try, basically it's too many lightings in the ceiling. Maybe I should try some more fancy lighting, or put in a carpet. Maybe put a carpet under the table and put some lamps below it. That might help. Okay, anyways, that's about the house so far. Okay, what we need is a basement. I'll get to that in a second. So obviously, yeah, we have a beacon going, and it's awesome. And if I open my inventory, you see the haze 2 here. Okay, we need a basement, so let's dig down. It's like, here we go. Basement dug. That was quick. Right? That's a good use of shovel. Now, I dug that before I recorded. Basically, I want to have a basement in here, but I didn't know how far I have to go down, because I don't want that as a ceiling. Which means I need to put a layer below that. And with the lighting in the floor, this is the hallway between the rooms, as you can see, and the lights are stuck under the carpet. So that basically means that I have to let me show with some blocks. Basically put the ceiling in here. That means right now that the basement is only 3 blocks high, while all the other rooms upstairs are 4 blocks high, which means alone for the normal walking space I need another layer down, and then another layer for the floor to put in. Okay, let's get up here, just smash our way through here, like that. Okay, so much for the house, and now let's get to the Nether. I'll come back once I'm in there. So, welcome to the Nether. This will be probably, for the most part, be the only Nether episode I do, because as you can see, this whole red thing is not so pretty, and the fact that we slapped already a big part of the Nether doesn't really make it any better. The reason for the slabs is just to make sure less mobs spawn out here and more spawn down there. This is with the skeleton farm design that I came up with pretty much by myself. I was looking at who did it, a tutorial on the spawning areas, where they basically said look for crossroads in the Nether fort to decide which part to use as a farm and which part to ignore. But since I wasn't so lucky with my design for the fortress I have right outside my place, I decided I want to use basically the first part I can get access to, and yeah, basically disable everything else. So I took out all the walls between the corridors. I left the ceiling in so that I have a little bit of protection against ghast fire. It's not too much protection because most of the time the ghast spawn outside there or over here and just shoot in that part, and you have to be careful because it's quite dangerous. But I don't really want to remove that, block that off, so I can still shoot the ghast and gather the tears, even though it's not that important while playing in normal mode, not hardcore. But I still like it for whatever you want to do, like getting in an arena fight. If we build that with where you pump in from a mob spawner just all the creatures and fight them all for wither fights. Yeah. So what I want to actually to do here, let me just smack those, and maybe hopefully we get a skull, but it doesn't look like it. So yep, about the spawning for the places. Basically, one thing first, there were a couple of rumors like with a spawn in the chunk of the fortress. That's not true. I'm not even sure if it ever was like that, if there was a snapshot or one version where it worked like that. But the wither skeletons only spawn inside the fortresses, and that said is I think this is still spawning space, but any further up is not. And this is the level the hallway was before, this original hallway level. Over there I lowered it one part a bit, so it fits better with all the rest. But basically from the normal height, from the original height, if you go down one level, that's still fine, it doesn't hurt a bit. But if you go down, I think 3 more, then there won't be any spawning. So 2 should still work, but any further down and it will disable spawning. And for most of the pieces in the fortress, you know, like the straight hallways, the corners, the spawning pads, what else do we have? The areas with the nether warts inside, they basically just spawn exactly where the building is, like the exact trademarks, including the walls, which is why I took out the walls and left them like that. Another advantage of just taking out the walls, so basically we could still improve this a bit by taking out the wall. And another advantage is I don't know who it was, I think I picked it up from some of the Minecrackers, that airspaces next to a spawnable place improve the spawning rates, and that is an 11 distance from that spawning space, which is why this is so lowered, so that these places get a good spawning rate, and there's obviously some places where it's not working ideal like those. They still have other things in the way, but they still have airway blocks over here, which should give them good spawning rates. Alright. The one piece of construction that is not exactly working where spawning where it's constructed are the crossroads, the normal crossroads without any fancy shit with it to it, like this one. I took out the corners so it looks a bit weird right now, but if you look at it, this is the way it normally looks. And this isn't only spawning here, like on these blocks, but it's also spawning from the corner. It's 4 blocks, so from here 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I count? 1, 2, 3. No, here. So this way, and if you count the other way, like here, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This. Now you go and make it square, like that. So in this entire space, wither skeletons can spawn. So if you make that in a normal spawnable space, you will be all good. And especially if you make that in the next place as well. So in the other direction, so this corner, this corner, and this corner, so you get a big, rather huge space really quickly. And if you're lucky and have 3 intersections really close together, then you can make from a really small part of the fortress a rather nice wither skeleton farm. For me, the intersections I have, even though I do have 3, they are so spread so far apart that digging out all the space in between here and through the netherrack is hardly worth the effort. So that's the reason why I didn't take the crossroads. I mean, it's for these 2 it might actually be possible. So I mean, if you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, from this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I dug towards it, remember this is already dug out, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just these blocks that would be wasted space. That would be okay. So if you have either only those 2 intersections and just want to make a really small, simple farm, you can do with those, with something like that. Or if you have 3 in a row or around the corner, and or even above a lava lake, you can do with that rather nice. I'm gonna fill in those things and then I'll be back. Okay, I put all the blocks back in the place, so there are no spawning spaces where the monsters can hide. And yeah, now to the slabs. Obviously, no mobs can spawn on slabs, which is why we slabbed all the parts that are not easily accessible from the fortress, or that just don't offer any spawning spaces for wither skeletons, like this area. But as you can see, this is still by far not enough, because pigmen still spawn out here, and this means we basically need to slab all the way over there. Everything that's rendered needs to be covered in slabs, and this is a work that's really making your brain numb. So I'm really happy that this is not my work. I mean, this up here is mostly done by me, but the slabs that are outside of the fortress, I got huge amounts of help from 3 guys on the server so far. As far as I know, maybe somebody else just came by and helped a bit out. Like Whoop came and slapped a whole bunch with me or on his own. He was the one who installed those auto smelting construction, which does funnels cable that is put up in here through the hoppers into the furnaces, which needs to be manual fuel still, and put the result in here. And for the fuel we just get lava buckets. That's why here's the staircase. You can go down and pick the fuel out of that lake. That should keep us going for quite a while. And since there are in the farm a lot of blaze, we still have the blaze rods. I guess you're in here. And as you can see, people have been using the farm. A lot of stone swords, even though they are mostly combined. And we got blaze rods for fuel in here. No. And this is the minigame boxes. The one somebody came up with a minigame, I think it was Gabe, that had the experience while he was around in some nether fortress and killed a wither skeleton with a normal iron sword, and he got a skull. He was really surprised by that, so he thought, hey, this could be a cool game, which I totally agree. Send out 2 teams and have them hunt for wither skeletons like 15 or 10 minutes and gather points. So we talked a bit about it, what should be worth points, and what it got to in the end was like a piece of coal is worth 2 points, a bone is worth 1 point, stone sword fully repaired is worth I think 3 or 5 points, I'm not exactly sure on that, and a wither skull is like 500 points. So basically if you get a wither skull and the other team doesn't, you almost guarantee a win. But if both teams get a skull, or if no team gets a skull, those things will add up and make it more interesting. Instead of a draw, if you just said, hey, we only need wither skulls, so nothing else gets points, then it would almost always end in a draw. Yep. So, anything else I should address in terms of the wither fights? Oh yeah, the height of the wither skeletons. I thought for a long time they would be 2.5 blocks high, but as it seems they are a tiny bit higher. So like 2.5 blocks high. So if they are under this, if you have slabs on here on the height of 2.5, so like this is 2 blocks high, and if I would slab this area, if I put a ceiling on it like this, the wither skeletons would still spawn, but would be stuck, they couldn't move. Maybe I'll do that, just to have a bit easier time fighting them, because I still hadn't to run into them if I don't pay attention. I just walk over here saying, oh, there's a wither skeleton, I hit it. Then it runs to me, I get nervous, I step a bit back, and then I get punched in the back. I'm with it, and I get shot by other skeletons, and this gets me into trouble. I actually managed to die once while I was fighting or running around. One wither skeleton came up to me, hit me in the back, I ran over here, and then got shot by a gas, was on fire, and couldn't get out anymore. Some blaze shooting from here, a gas shooting from the back, and with the skeletons in front, so I couldn't run. That killed me. So ceiling would be nice. It's not done for one part, it's a lot of work, and the slabs are more needed outside of here. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's remove that. I think that should cover up most of the things. That, oh, look here, okay. We kill those guys, and after that we end the Okay. Oh yeah, there's the drop down. So that might be a reason to get a guardrail. And nope, it wasn't lucky. No. Oh well. So the whole trouble is really worth it, I think. I mean, and this was not a lot of trouble. Digging out the walls went down in like 20 to 30 minutes for this part, and after that the biggest part was putting down slabs. Just gathering the stone and smelting it and making it into slabs and put them down. That took, I think, like an hour or two just for the farm. This out here, all the work, Whoop and Green, Taco, and I think there was somebody else involved. Sorry if I forgot you. This is really, really crazy, and I love it so much. People helping for crazy and repetitive work like that is really awesome. I mean, the farm is a community thing. I started it, okay, but I never mind if anybody came here and used it, because everybody wants a beacon. I can so much understand it. Okay, let's try now. Hey, take it. Say hi to YouTube. Yeah, and I got a nickname. Oh well. So let's get back and say goodbye to the Nether. Bye bye. And we're safe. Back to the daylight. In the green with the colors and the water and the glorious beam of phase 2 light. Alright, I showed the beacon at the beginning, so I won't bother again, but yeah, that's how I got the wither skulls to get my beacon, and the logic behind it, so I hope that helps. And I'm not entirely sure if that is already enough for an episode. I think it is. Anyways, I will end it here because I want this episode to be mostly about the wither skeleton science. Yeah, so I think I'll really end it here right now. So I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.